EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. It's his third touchdown on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. but this is taken in by a teammate.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Stevenson's got a 1st down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Rodgers on 1st down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
pass pulled in by Herbert. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now, this looks like a design run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Slot man in motion left. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. May now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Throwing now is May. That one taken in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Conklin goes in motion. A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Second down and 8. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Open man. That's Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He's into space past the 25. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Sherline's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And another nice run here by Ramondre Stevenson. He's gotten off to a fast start, and I think coming into the season, there was some uncertainty about this Patriots offense, both at the quarterback position and just pretty much everywhere. But he has done a nice job being a reliable runner for this Patriots offense, especially early this season.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. On 1st and 10, here's May. And he will score. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to keep it himself. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's the rookie from Wisconsin. It's Braylon Allen. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Now a give to Herbert, running right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And you just have to love the running style of Braylon Allen, Mike. I mean, for a guy of his size, it just seems like defenders kind of bounce off of him when they try to tackle him. He's fast, he's nimble. He can both absorb and avoid contact. And on top of his big playability, he's a guy that has a nose for the end zone. Double-digit touchdowns each of his last 3 seasons in college.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. From the gun, Rodgers. Open man, that's Adams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down.
And he's in! Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They motion a receiver right. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 35 yards. Throwing on first and 10 is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
May to the air once more. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Here's Stevenson. He is in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Slice extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down for Aaron. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's trying to get that to his running back, Braylon Allen. Third down coming up. Play action now with Rodgers. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one caught by Lazard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 39 yards. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers going up top again. Checking it down, this one is caught. 12 yards on that hookup, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rodgers now. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol give to Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Third and 6. Here's May. That one to the veteran Hooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Slot man in motion right. May now on 1st and 10.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Slice extra point, up and good. And the Patriots stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Play fake. It's Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get that to Wilson. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down. Rodgers to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 11. Throwing now is May. That one intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
And now you get the pick-6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Now Rodgers. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick-6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From out of the gun, here's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
May to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They put Adams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll get this complete to Allen. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Rodgers. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Right back to Wilson, he's got it again. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Jets have a first down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will